Do this filter to the mic.
Yo, check. It's your boy DJ here, and you now tuned into that Chit Chat Live, where all we do is small talk. I got my girl Chelse and Leah B, and they're about to get into that real grown folks talk. So kids, do me a favor, do your homework, brush your teeth, and go to bed. We ain't finna play with you right now. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, welcome to the Chit Chat where all we do is small talk. I'm your girl, Chelse.
And I'm Leah B.
And this week's episode of the Chit Chat Live is sponsored by the One Beauty Lounge, the one stop for all of your beauty needs, offering nails, pedicures, brow, lash, and sugar waxing services for the One Beauty Lounge. Follow the One Beauty Lounge on Instagram for an instant promo code.
And if you would like your businesses, products, or services featured on the Chit Chat Live, email us at thechitchatlive@yahoo.com. And also make sure you log into our YouTube so we can see your comments. And we will definitely be having a great conversation with you guys tonight.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
How has your week been so far?
My week is good now that I have my house back to myself. My week is great.
Is that shade?
Shade. I didn't even tell you the story, but whatever. Anyway, yeah, my week was great.
You did tell me the story.
Oh, no, you.
There's more?
Yeah.
Oh, can we?
I am all out of favors. My volunteer work is closed for the year. I have reached my quota.
Well, at least we're halfway through. Are we halfway through the year?
Yes.
Yes. We're halfway through.
Yeah,
so.
I've reached my quota, so yeah, the rest of this year is about me.
So maybe you should talk a little bit about that in 38 Hot.
No, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm not going to some things are just not even worth addressing. But just know that I love charity, but I'm done.
Okay.
So these next 6 months is for me.
Got you. What did you do before should we just talk? Let's talk about speed dating.
I ain't do nothing.
I
ate some good food.
Yes.
The food was amazing. OVO Sports Bar.
Yeah,
OVO Sports Bar in West Palm.
Shout out to Brittany and Elijah, who we had on the show last week. They hosted a speed dating event, their first one, and it was a great turnout, I would say.
I think I have dating anxiety.
Girl, going you like, oh yeah, I'm a speed date. Then we get there and you like,
first of all, I never said, oh yeah, I'm a speed date. I never said that.
I was pushing it.
Nah, I never said, oh. I said I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check it out, but I never was like, ooh, I'm doing this. In my mind,
it was, oh yes, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna speed date.
Thank God for the guys. I don't know. I think
last week I feel like she was not. I did not hear one part.
No. I wasn't being negative. I was open to it, but I wasn't like, hey, party. No, I was just curious, But
curious.
we already. I think I have. What is it called? PTSD. I was in the military of dating, and I don't get any military benefits, and I'm scarred.
Girl. But we still had a good time.
No, we did. I had a great time, actually.
Like you said, we had some really good food.
And we met some nice people.
We met a lot of great people.
Yeah.
So next time, no. She definitely didn't meet.
It's always younger, and I don't want younger.
Well, Leah, you look 21.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
So
you lying, but
the
thank
guys
you.
be ready.
Yeah, but they be my son's age, and I don't want to date nobody my son's age.
Leah be like, as soon as they sit down, yeah, my son's 30.
Yeah, he's 28. But listen, y'all don't know my son. My son, I can't bring nobody his age around my son. My son is gonna make him prove his manhood. Trust me.
Listen, we not talking about. We just talking about a little tink tink.
That is no problem. I can get a little tink tink anytime I want. I got that now. Don't think I'm over here sitting here dry because I gotta be.
If you're looking for a husband, I think you have to go to more upscale bars.
I ain't say I was looking for no husband.
What you looking for? No husband. What you looking for?
I done told y'all 5,000 times. I don't know.
Well, bitch.
Now,
you gonna have us acting crazy like you because we don't know what you're looking for.
I just want to meet somebody and we just kick it and we chill and, you know, if it grows into something great. But I ain't saying I want you. Yo, I gotta be married.
No,
no,
not
I'm not
that.
saying
But
that.
you want to meet somebody who's husband material.
I'm not necessarily saying I have to be married again. Been there, done that.
You want to meet somebody who has potential to be with long term.
Yeah, that would be great.
Okay. Now you have to then understand, like, what does that person entail? Like, how does he look?
And
what
girl,
does he do?
I used to go to high-end bars all the time. There'd be a bunch of hoes in there, too. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, okay, well, if
So that's what I'm saying. It
where
has
you
to
gonna go
grow.
To meet him?
It's not, I don't think location is a thing. I think when you meet somebody, it just depends on how it flows. Location is a thing.
But if you don't go nowhere, how you
Girl,
meeting
don't
this
say I don't
person?
go nowhere.
Where you meeting this person? In the Whole Foods? That's Sprouts.
I be walking Flacco a lot.
So he gonna be in your neighborhood, must be.
No.
You giving yourself
We figured that
1
out the
mile
other day that our neighborhood ain't it. I'm gonna start going more west.
All right.
But anyway, enough of my
So,
sad
yeah,
ass dating life. What's up with you?
That we had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Speed dating.
We have to reach out to those people and try to get the interview too. I forgot about that. The little interview we did, because that would be good to post on our social media.
Oh yes, yes. Hey, from a young man. Hey, young man. Okay. If
Miss Jackie's on. She says, hello, beautiful ladies.
Hello,
Hi, Miss Jackie
everyone.
and casting crew. Miss Jackie says hi, guys.
Hi.
Hey, Miss Jackie.
If you guys are watching from Instagram or Facebook, make sure you go over to YouTube so that you can see the whole show. And we'll also be reading any comments that you leave on YouTube. We can read them for
All
the
right,
show.
why you all in my business?
I don't have any business. Well, I was trying to think what if anything special happened to me this week, and
What speed dating? Because you're in a relationship, right?
yeah.
What speed dating life was like? What did you do while you were there? Like, how did you interact? With
She
you?
just talked about the podcast.
Yeah.
But that's all both of us did. Like, we really just talked about
Like,
the podcast.
literally anyone can sit in front of me and I can like make them make an interesting conversation. So we'll just sit there. We met some guy who was going to a sex club that
Both
night.
of them, two of
Yeah,
them.
it was two guys going to a sex club that night. It was actually another guy there who was in a relationship, and they asked him. He was coming to the restaurant to eat, and they was like, hey, we need some more men. So as soon as he sat down, he was like, hey, I'm in a relationship. I was like, hey, me too. And then we talked about that.
I want Miss Jackie to come on the show.
Okay, we have to do a Zoom.
Miss Jackie said, Leah, you can be at home and meet a good companion. See, Miss Jackie?
How? Must be on Tinder. Is he going to walk through your TV?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what Miss Jackie said.
I mean, she deserves it. She's the biggest fan, clearly.
Right? We need Miss Jackie on, for real.
She's here religiously.
I don't understand how that's going to work, Leah. Miss Jackie, please leave the details.
Because she's saying the Lord is going to send him to me.
Child.
I have faith in the Lord.
Child.
Anyway, you got anything you 38 hot about this week?
I felt like I did, but I forgot it.
Well, I was 38 hot. Like I said, my charity days are done. Don't call me saying you need me to do nothing. You know what's crazy? Nobody ever calls me and say, hey, you need anything? I never get those kind of calls. But then I get the calls, well, can you do this? And then I do it, and then I end up getting screwed.
I feel like in that situation, you set yourself up.
How? I mean, you don't know the whole situation, so that's why.
But
you
even
say that.
having them in your space, like if somebody, just having them in your space, I would have been like, it's a no for me.
Well, I don't mind it, but just be a human being. Like, take the trash out. Like, hang up your dirty towel. Like, don't act like my dog got a disease because you scared of dogs. Like,
I wouldn't.
you know what I'm saying? And pay me.
Yeah. If somebody says, hey, I want to stay with you instead of staying in the Airbnb.
Well, I mean, it's more to it than that. It wasn't just like that, trust me.
Oh.
But I was just trying to do a good deed for someone who I thought was a friend. That's all it was.
Damn.
But I'm not going to put, all his business out there, but charity is closed.
So, okay, 38 hot, no more charity for the rest of the year.
I'll start again in January. Well, I don't know. I'll give a little homeless man a few dollars, but Otherwise than that,
I really thought I had a 38 hot, but it might.
well,
come
that's
to me later.
good.
Obviously, you weren't 38 hot.
Yeah, that's a blessing. You don't want to be mad at nothing.
Or maybe I have a bad
I
memory.
don't believe it. I know you.
She,
maybe I had a bad
look, she
memory.
gonna go home tonight and be
Mad
like,
about something.
I forgot.
Right.
You would be mad you forgot about this week's 38 hot.
Right.
See, I wanted to tell y'all something.
She gonna get right home tonight and be like, damn it, I remember.
All right, so we're gonna move on to trending topics. Are you gonna get into
Go
this
ahead,
one?
you get started,
So
girl.
we're gonna start off with a little ratchetness tonight. Let's see what happens when you decide to put your hands on people and you just cannot fight. Ex-Denver Bronco Brendan Langley was pushed by a United Airlines employee, and we're just gonna show you what happened.
Yeah, I want to speak on that. For sure.
There was more to the clip.
Well,
yeah, because the clip I've been seeing,
it
had
started when
I know
the
I saw
guy...
you late for a second.
No, it started when the guy slapped him. But see,
Right.
as we see,
He
he
hit
was
him
doing...
first.
So, you know, all of this started because he didn't want to rent a luggage cart. He wanted a wheelchair to push his...
He is
the football player.
Okay.
He wanted to push his
Brendan.
luggage around in a wheelchair instead of just getting a luggage cart. And that's how all this drama started. I don't know.
But why did the United Airlines man feel like he needed to fight?
That's another question that I have. Like, how hard do you go for your job?
Or maybe he was like, okay.
He was probably disrespected as a man.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I
like,
think, well,
just
yeah.
By the way he was standing as a dude,
Well,
by the way he was standing, I could
right.
tell there was a
And
whole
the fact that he
conversation
looks like
before.
Sal
Right.
Volcano from
So
Impractical
I went
Jokers.
through like 10. Yes, he does. He looks like
And he looks
Sal.
like that, and he's going against
Yeah.
like a former recent athlete.
I
you know
went
what
through
mean?
like 10 clips, and this is the only one that started with the football. The other clip
Brendan.
started with the United Airlines guys slapping him first. That's
Right,
all I ever saw.
right.
So then when I saw this one, I was like, oh, okay, that's why they arrested him, because he hit first.
So you
What?
can't always, dang, that shows
Anyone
you
else
can't
find it
always.
weird how like, so when you see in the clip before when it starts with him getting smacked, he's like, oh, you see what he did?
Right.
So it makes sense, but like when you watch the whole thing, it's like, why are you going
Why?
like, you see what it, y'all was already fighting.
Right.
Like, how in the middle of the fight?
He
you
tried
like-
to clean it up. Yeah,
Yeah.
he tried to
It's
save
almost
himself.
Like he knew where that clip
Right,
started.
right. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
like,
that
oh, I'm about
brother,
to...
His PR
Yeah.
team is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
legit.
And
Hey,
then once
can y'all
he's-
call us?
Yeah, and then once he slapped him, he was like, fucking, I'm about to go hard. I'm just about to
Right.
beat this motherfucker's ass.
Because I really thought, I'm like, dang, why would this United Airlines man just go up to him and slap him? And I
Excuse
didn't
me.
even know he
I
was
don't
a
want to
football
change
player.
the subject, but real quick, Miss Jackie said, knock on the door. That's how she met hers.
Ooh, child, girl.
I need to talk
whatever
to Miss
house-
Jackie.
Listen, whatever house Miss Jackie was staying in when that man came and knocked on hers, go live there, sis. Because that's the only way.
It ain't happening in Hollywood.
It ain't happening no place
It ain't
else.
happening. But yeah, this guy, like, he went hard. Like, I don't know. I just don't know how hard. But like you said, he probably just disrespected his manhood where he was like, I'm about to go hard. But this is a big guy.
Respect to the little Spanish dude, like he got back up.
Nah, for real. And
No,
yeah.
Yeah, his
Yeah.
face was
Yeah.
leaking, bro.
And he still kept going. Like, there's more to the
You
video.
want
But
some more?
I ain't going that hard for my job. But, of course, if you put your hands on me, I'm going hard. So, I
And
get
the
it.
one thing though, if I knew he was a football player, I'm laying on the ground,
Girl,
Like, you
rolling
killed
down
me.
the whole
like
blood.
there's no
I'm going to
way.
hit my head extra hard. Blood
That's why you know
everywhere.
His motivation was his pride, not money.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
he
for
needed to
sure.
put that shit to the
Also,
side.
like I don't know if
He
y'all
need to
follow
put his-
football, but like he's not. This dude's not that.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I
He's not
had
famous
no
enough to
idea.
do
who
that.
And
he
then
was.
who he
the
is.
guy too, he looks like a little. My homegirl was saying he looks like he's a little Spanish, and I have a lot of Spanish friends. And boy, don't put your hands on them. Don't do it. So I don't know.
It changes the game now that I know that he was the one who hit the guy first.
Because I was like, oh, he gonna get off so clear.
And I really want to know what Brendan said to make the guy so upset.
All I know is that I read they had like a police report up, and it was just saying that it started because he didn't want to, his cheap ass. He plays supposedly for a team in Canada now.
Oh, okay.
But he's not making NFL salary, so I guess that little $5 luggage cart was just a bit much for him that day. I don't know.
Yeah, he was 38 hot about something to make it go to that extent.
Oh, Poco.
Shout out to you, Brendan. We hope you can share your 38 hot.
No, shout out to the United guy for standing your ground.
Yeah,
bro.
maybe we can interview him.
Let's find him.
Anybody
know who the United guy? Send us his info.
Send us his info.
Oh, excuse me. Miss Jackie said I lived in Hollywood in the Greens. Ask your boy, Chelsea.
Oh, and now with you reading it like that.
So, Miss Jackie is Chelsea's mother-in-law. Yes.
That's not no information.
So, ask your boy, Chelsea. Anyway, moving on. Keyshia Cole seems to have been dating Antonio Brown recently. She was posting pictures of them together, saying how she missed him, and she even got a tattoo of his initials on her hip. But it seems like Antonio and his dick does not want her. There's a video, if you scroll down. So this is what she was posting, missing him a lot. You can keep going down. Like she was, I don't know. Keyshia Cole, her love life kind of remind me of myself. But I don't get disrespected online like that. But so if you play the video, you'll hear what he said about her online. It was very disrespectful.
It's traditional, you heard? Keyshia Cole, like, you know, like, I'm a player, man. We don't want you, Keyshia. Stay on my word. You heard? And all you people who just be, you know, with the back and forth, I don't go back, I go forward, man. Don't play with me. Play with your kids. Or play with your girlfriend if you sweet or whatever you got, you heard? Everything, Tucci.
You can clip it.
Well, for one, he sounds ignorant.
Well, for two, his behavior for the past few months has been off the rockers. So.
Oh, yeah, that's the one who they think has, what is it called?
Well, first he ran off the field.
Right.
Then what else did he do?
No, way before that.
He beat his girlfriend with a bag of dicks. His baby mama.
I don't even know about that.
A bag of dicks?
Right in Miramar.
I remember that.
Beat his baby mama.
Was that when the cops showed up?
Beat his baby mama
with a
that too, with a bag of dicks.
I mean,
Wow.
disrespecting the Patriots.
Yeah. He's just a lot. So and now he's been hard body hanging with Kanye. So you know, he's mentally unstable.
Don't be talking about Kanye like he a bad influence.
No,
now.
I like Kanye, but you know, Kanye's off his rockers sometimes too.
But
He's
Wait, did y'all wait? Just bringing it up, and I should have took a picture. Did y'all see those Balenciaga boots Kanye had on the other day?
No, but I did see the meme. People he had like they made a meme of him.
But those were the boots. It
didn't look like that. Like
No.
they were like up to his freaking stomach.
No. But they were like really big. But anyway, yeah. I don't know. Keyshia Cole and her choice of men has never been. It seems like she always picks the guy that she sees the best in. Like, I know he's this way, but I see the good in him kind of thing.
Like, she want to transform
Yeah.
them. But, no, I feel like the first guy she was with, that younger basketball player.
Booby?
Yeah.
Girl, bye.
You don't think he was a good one?
Girl, no.
Oh, I thought he was a good one
No.
at first.
No.
Dang.
And then
he
she
was younger
just
than
had another baby, too.
By who?
Like a year ago. I don't even know who this guy was. And they were together, and then they weren't.
Keisha, keep them legs closed, sis.
Lord.
She do. She got all these babies and no love, girl. You making it harder and harder.
That's the only thing that I definitely, in my dating life, I was not popping out children. I was not doing that. No way, no how. I was not popping out babies.
The more crazy baby daddies you got, Keisha, the harder it is going to be for you.
Well, thank God she didn't have one by him.
Right. No, but I don't understand why he's being so,
He dyed his mustache. Did you see his mustache?
It
was dyed platinum
I
blonde.
can literally show you the moment Antonio Brown went crazy. Like, I can literally
pull it up. Let's see it. Pull it up. Cause he's off his rockers. I don't know. I just think she reminds me of me with her love life.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
Keyshia.
Because you just, you really be knowing these motherfuckers ain't shit, and you just be like, oh well, I see the good in him. But let's see the clip.
Oh.
Is this the game where he took off his uniform?
No,
No.
this was like this is like years ago. This is literally the moment.
So
He
this
must have
is
got
when it
knocked down.
starts.
This was
Okay.
the concussion
Okay.
that caused the brain damage.
Allegedly.
Let's see.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Well, who hit
Not
him?
allegedly, unless he's going to get convicted about it. I mean,
Let's
it's
show you the
happened.
replay
Some
of it.
video.
Yeah,
But
go.
that doesn't mean he has CTE though.
Well, he might.
Oh yeah.
Are you kidding?
No,
Anyone who
he
plays football
definitely.
has
Oh
CTE.
yeah,
Anyone
yeah,
who's played football.
for
The
sure.
CTE is like the
But
minimum.
Yeah.
Look at the hit.
I worry about my son sometimes.
Straight to his head.
Oh,
That was the exact moment Antonio Brown went crazy.
You right. You absolutely
Wow.
right.
This is
Look
them.
at that. Look at that. Oh,
Ooh, his head was like them wobbly
He's
dogs.
out
The
immediately on
numbers are
impact.
crazy too. If you look at people who play ball professionally
Yeah.
and their mental health, like it's very obvious that there's
I'm
something
glad my son didn't pursue because it's crazy. But anyway, we got a cool ass game to play. Well, it's not really a game. It's just like, what would you do? You want to
Okay.
go first?
You want me to ask you?
Well, we're gonna ask everybody. These are questions for the whole room.
Okay. But who I'm saying
You are a terrible whisperer, Luke. Just want to let you know.
What did I say?
I don't know.
All right, then. I'm a great whisperer. If you knew what I said.
Okay. Okay, go.
So you want me to read the first one, is
Yes,
what you're saying.
go.
Okay. You just left an amazing first date. When's the absolute best time to follow up? Now, are you a man or a woman?
We're not doing any genders.
Okay.
We're just doing, for your case, we'll do for their case.
Okay,
so for
so
us,
you
it'll
have
be
to answer.
guys. And for them, did you read the options?
Oh. Right after the next morning, the following week, you wait for them to.
So the younger me would be like, the next day, whatever. But now I just kind of wait for them to reach out. It just
Okay.
depends on the attraction. It just depends on how far we went on the first date. It just depends. I can't really give a definite answer.
For me, it's gonna be until when they reach out.
Yeah, that's me now. Cause I don't know. I'm not. My running shoes are pretty much run out. I ain't.
But even if you really like them, you're just gonna still wait for them to reach out.
Yeah, because what I would do is, like before we left. Well, that's because I was closer. Before we leave, like wherever we're at, or if he's dropping me off, I'm gonna, express like, hey, I really enjoyed the date. Next time you're available, or like let's plan a time to maybe like meet up or whatever again. And thank you. And then I would wait for them to like follow up with me.
Okay, guys, you on a first date? How long do you wait? Great first date. How long do you wait to contact her?
The next day.
Okay, I think that's
It's like
good.
a good morning, hey, how you doing type thing.
Yeah.
If I like you, I'm just gonna talk to you. If I want to speak to you, I'm gonna talk to you. I don't believe in that whole like.
Right, but see, do you
How's
agree?
that going for you?
Pretty decent actually.
Okay, Luke. Well, what about you?
It's not going great either.
No, I'm saying, well, you
what's
would
your
you would
option?
you would reach out the next day?
I probably would. Yeah, I'm corny.
That's not corny. That's what we want.
Yeah. If
You
we had a
understand?
good
I
time.
know that's.
But
That-
my issue is that's what we want also. So why come you guys can't?
Because
reach out?
when we go too hard after y'all, it turns y'all off. I'm telling you.
You turn up- you turn up.
You know. Well, you don't think so?
No,
So you want us
Really?
to text you the next morning and say what?
I like when women like me. Like it makes me like the chick more when I see like she's like showing.
Yes,
interest.
we're showing interest by saying yes to the date. We're telling you how much we appreciate it. We might, after a date or 2 or 3, then suggest like, okay, let me take you out or reach out. But this is the first date. Like,
But that night before, like you said, before we leave you, we're going to let you know that, yes, we would like to speak to you again.
But if we're on a date, it's not like we're strangers. We have already like established some type of like rapport at that point. So
how?
I mean,
Everybody's first dates are different.
Different,
though.
yeah.
okay, that's what I'm saying. 'Cause I've never been on a first date where it's like, all right, I'm gonna see you tonight.
I mean, it's different first dates. It's like a first date where we end up waking up together in the morning. There's a first date
Those-
where,
That's not a date.
No, I'm talking about like.
no.
oh, let's be real.
That's
be
not
real.
really a date, though.
You could start off as a date and end up
I
home.
just mean in your list of dates, that was the first one you made.
I know.
You know where her
It's
mind's
been a
at.
long time, Luke. Sorry. It's been a long time. Anyway.
I think normally you might meet somebody and then you exchange numbers. And within that first meeting or second next day or a couple days, you're planning a date.
Yeah, you're
and
talking.
You're like, hey, how are you? Might get to know them on like a very basic level, but then you're planning to meet up with them.
You are having some kind of communication before you actually meet.
Right.
Up.
Don't be what you doing, how you doing me for a whole 2 weeks before you ask me to go out. Cause by then,
I'll be done.
I would be done disappeared.
All right. You're on a first date and they pay, but they don't tip. A, never okay. Fine, you'll leave the tip.
Would you rather split the bill or they didn't leave a tip?
Well, see, with me, I have no problem leaving the tip. Sometimes.
No, but it's different if it's like.
Let me explain it. Let me explain.
No, I get that. It's a gesture.
If I like the guy, I would say it as he's paying. You understand what I'm saying? But if I'm just sitting there and you paying the bill and you don't do attempt, I'm not going to say I'm going to tip. But like if I like you and I say like because I know I'm a drinker, you know what I'm saying? Drinks are expensive. So sometimes if they pay, I'd be like, okay, well, I'll just leave the tip for her. You know what I'm saying? Especially because I'm in the service industry and a lot of time people don't know how to tip properly. Chelsea, look. Chelsea ain't tipping shit.
Here's the thing. On the very first date,
it just depends.
I don't even know how much the bill is. So honestly, if you didn't tip, there's no way for me to know unless you paid in cash and she bring you all of the cash back and then you didn't leave anything on the table. Then I would say, okay, do you need me to tip? Like, do you need me to tip is like a third date type of thing.
I'm not going to say I'm all in the bill, but I be paying attention. I be paying attention because I do.
Don't look at what you don't want to pay for.
You don't want to talk about a pussy tab. I need to know how much
I
spent.
can calculate my portion up in my head.
Well, so, I just be needing to know. And not all the time, but sometimes I look at the bill.
And if I'm being respectful, I'm going off of what he's
what does it hurt to tip?
It doesn't hurt.
That's
but I'm just saying there would be no way of me knowing because I'm not concerned about it that I'm going to even
next
know.
Question. Next question. Next question.
What would y'all prefer?
I actually like when. All right, so I judge a chick who doesn't at least like pretend to go in her bag when the check comes.
No, I'm not gonna pretend to go in my bag.
For what?
Now that is not.
For
never.
why?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I'm judging a chick who doesn't even like try.
Well, don't invite a chick out.
I'm going to be appreciated when I do inevitably pay for it.
Thank you. That's
you
not
want
that.
with a thank
just
you?
show me a little, at least.
Okay, yeah. Who would not say thank you?
And that's why sometimes if I see if our bill is like dumb large, I'll be like, I'll leave the tip. I just do shit like that because I used to be a bartender. I've been, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is. And some guys, they just don't tip good. Some guys do.
I'm also not going to try to run up. If you invite me to a very expensive restaurant on our first date, then you should already, that type of person who's going to tip. I would hope.
You can tell the kind of guy you're with.
Now, if we go to TGI and we for some reason spend $300, then okay. But I'm not exactly.
Are you judging how much he tips?
Huh?
Like, are you judging?
Yeah, I'm definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes I just go ahead and leave the tip because I don't want to look at you sideways. Because some guys really just don't.
I need to know. Yeah, I need to know.
Yeah, but some guys just don't understand.
If you a grown ass man and at that point you don't know, then you're not for me.
I feel like the tip is where a conscious or aware dude usually tries to make a point to the woman.
Yeah, but they try to, but like, okay, if the bill is like $300, $400, $500, $20 ain't gonna cut it.
Who's doing that?
People do
even
it.
at that point, it should be.
And I've seen it not even on a date, just like being in a club scene and we're all in the VIP and these guys are ordering all these bottles and then these bottle girls are working their asses off. Not even on a date setting. I've been in like just a group setting in a VIP area and these girls are busting their ass and these guys give them $20. So me and my girls will give up. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like that. It's not even about the guy or it's more about the person. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, damn.
About dating.
All right. Well, on to the next.
Where's the next one? You should have numbered these.
Well, I know she ain't talking.
Rundowns are getting long. Y'all
Going
killing
to a
trees out
movie.
here.
Okay, your date suggests going to a movie on the first date. This is a terrible first date idea. B, good because there is no pressure to do a lot of talking. C, they clearly don't want to have much conversation.
Well, if I go to the movies on the first date, it's either excuse me, it's either that I don't really want to have a lot of conversation and I just want to go out,
Yeah, that's not a good first date.
or I just don't care that much and I'm just bored and I just want to go out. But like I don't feel like you can really get to know somebody on the first date at the movies. But like we said before, I feel like we have a lot of conversation before the first date. So maybe the movies would be pretty chill. You know what I'm saying?
To me, I'm going to tell him straight up, like, I'm probably going to fall asleep. So I would say A is going to be a terrible first date.
Jesus
The
Christ.
only reason I would want to go to the movies on the first date is to get nasty.
At the movies?
Yes. What the hell?
I want you to know I worked at the movie theaters.
It goes
I hate
down.
people like you.
Listen,
I had to
Yeah.
clean
have
that
it wait.
up.
No, it's
Well,
no
I
mess.
said get nasty,
It's
not
no
be
mess.
nasty. I said we, starting it up. We starting it
Listen,
up.
you ever seen those movie theaters when you go in and they have the ramps where you go up?
Uh-huh.
But it'd be like really dark.
Yeah.
Oh God, get it in. But anyway, next. Yeah. So what do you think about movie? The ramps.
The entranceway.
Listen, I was
Chubby
married.
Knight 1989 said, "Child, it's a no for the movies on the first date. We are not in high school. Get your life. LOL."
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that.
Okay, let's go to the next one.
Nah, first date, nah.
Someone you initially really liked ghosted you. Now they're reaching out to you for another date. You A, don't waste your time, or B, give them another chance and let them explain.
Is it anal C?
How old are you?
Same age we are now.
I'm gonna
What
say
do you
no.
guys just-
Don't waste your time.
I'm split.
Really?
Yeah,
You
because
do not read red flags well.
I don't, bitch. That's why. Well, duh.
You heard the opposite.
Why you think I'm not dating? Listen, I'm literally not dating now
Who did she
because
just compare her dating life to?
Yeah.
right.
she's
And
right.
I'm literally not dating right now, not because I can't. I'm not dating right now because I need to see my red flags. And I've been paying attention. So now I
That's a
see
huge
them.
red flag.
Yeah, but I mean,
No, it's no, but I mean.
well, my friend, her man ghosted her. Come to find out, he had got into a car accident and he was out in a coma for like 6 weeks.
He had doctor's proof?
Girl, yes.
So then he didn't ghost her. He got...
But she felt ghosted. And when he came back, he didn't tell her all of that. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like...
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta tell me. If you don't
That's what I
tell,
told her. I was like, well, he didn't say nothing? Like, nothing?
if you don't show me proof, I'm not believing you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just like your man saying I went to jail last night
It's
because
like,
he
yo,
ain't
here's the
come home.
GoFundMe link.
You gotta call me from jail. Like, if you don't call me from jail or from the
I
hospital,
got locked up last night, but yeah, no.
like
Once
might
you
as well
ghost
say
me,
that.
well, we already, I'm not even going to talk.
That's
that out there.
horrible. What do y'all say? Because I say don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time.
Was the sex good?
That is a good.
And I
That's
got
a good
self-control where I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna get like.
Just let me hear you out. Let me see. Let me
Right.
see what's
But
it.
we ain't
what's
going
it-
on no date. You come to my house.
Yeah, yeah.
Stand
Stand on
on
the-
We had some good time.
Stand on the porch and let me hear you out.
Yeah, I'm not even wasting my time us planning a date. Be
Come-
like,
Just pull up.
yeah, pull it up and pull it out. Okay? We
Yeah.
ain't got time to waste.
Yeah.
Okay. Your date lets you know that they have plans with someone else after your date. You are annoyed, it's rude. B, fine with it because you do too. I feel like
You do.
I've heard people have this come into this situation before, and I'm trying to think if I've ever had this situation.
See, people have to understand what dating really is. Dating is dating. Dating don't mean that I own you or you own me. So I don't know. I don't think, as much as I agree with disagree with this, I just feel like if somebody tells me they're going out with somebody else after they leave me, I'm good.
Oh, please, thank you. Red flag. Yes, that's a red flag.
Bitch, what you look like telling me you about to go be with? You could have kept that to yourself.
Or, yeah, you either need to keep it to yourself, and that shows you don't know how to organize.
See, sometimes people feel like honesty is always great. Mm-hmm. But some honesty is just shit. Like, you going out with somebody, we're dating. Like, you don't have to, you don't owe me that. You know what I'm saying?
But you would prefer the honesty just because it lets you know you shouldn't associate, or you just would rather live?
You don't appreciate it from them. It's
listen,
you're a dickhead, but I'm glad I figured out your
No,
dickhead.
No. Because in my head, like, if we're dating, I know you're dating other people. But respect me enough to make me feel special for these few hours that you're with me.
All right, so that's presuming that you already know they're dating.
There's no presumption, but if you're not in a relationship with someone, then you can't tell them they can't date other people. So you can't assume that he's yours because you're on a date with him.
Wait, so then at what point after you're dating and in between the dating and the relationship phase, are they cutting off their hoes?
I don't know. The fuck you asking me that for? The hell? I don't know. I guess it comes a time when you guys decide that it's going to be serious. It's not something where you just go to, we just fucking to, we're in a full. I think there has to be a conversation had. Yeah, right?
All right. Okay. This yours.
Okay. You've been on 5 dates with someone, but it's just not working out. Is it okay to do it via text? A, no, that's inconsiderate. B, who cares? I don't want them anyway. C, call them and tell them. You know me. B.
Who cares? I don't want them anyway. So that means you're not going to tell them?
I'll text you. It's whatever. Like, text you, figure it out,
and
ghost
just say
you.
What? Hey, I don't like
If
you.
I go out with you for 5 dates and I don't want to be with you no more, that means you have really, like, turned me off. So probably me by that. You know how I am, Chelsea.
But, okay, so you're just going to send them a text and be like, hey, I don't like you?
No, I'm not that terrible.
What are you going to say?
I'll just be like, it's not working out.
How much explaining are you doing?
Yeah. Not a lot. I don't do that. Not a lot.
Yeah, none of
in the dating stage, maybe that's why my dating is so hard. But I just feel like people feel like as soon as y'all are dating or start having sex, there's ownership. And it's not in the real world. Like, it's not. You can feel that way. They can make you feel that way. But when y'all go y'all separate ways, you have 2 separate lives. You know what I'm saying? So, no, I don't feel like I owe a lot of explanations. I don't feel like if I do it because I think you're a good person and you deserve that.
Courtney 1020. I butchered your name. Sorry. I disagree with that. It's a red flag that you can't handle that the other person is dating and letting you know.
No, I didn't say I don't care if they're dating. I just don't want to. You don't got to tell me. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
Go handle your business when we're done. Why do you feel like you got to let me know I'm going to see another chick?
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that because on a date, you never know, like, if you guys are going to want to do something after or how long it's going to go. Like, that's, to me,
yeah,
is
so
just
what if I wanted
etiquette.
to go home with you after the date?
Yeah, or just y'all wanted to stay a little bit longer. If you have another date, that means, like, okay, we have to hard stop at, in an hour or 2 hours.
Okay, so say even if he puts it in the air, right, and then he enjoys your company so much that he's not going to want to go on this other date. In my mind, I'd be like, don't you have plans, bro?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you have that in my mind right now. So that's all I'm looking at right now.
Right. Even if a guy, I think, has, or a woman, if you have, like, a very close engagement after your date, like, even if it's with family or friends or something, I still think that that's rude to, like, plan something very close to your date.
Yeah, I just went through that, so yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Last one. On you.
If I'm not dated.
Oh, no. We got one more.
We got 2 more.
2 more.
You're on a date and it is going really good, but then you found out that they have dated a close friend. This is not a problem, or that was in the past.
No. It's A, not a problem that was in the past, or B, over.
Gotcha. Sorry.
It'll be over for me.
It said a close friend. But if that was a close friend, you would know.
Yeah, but I've been in that situation before, and it just ended up being a hot-ass mess.
No, but how did you not know if that was somebody your close friend dated?
I don't know everybody my friends fuck. I don't be in my friends' business like that.
Oh, if it's a close friend, if it's really one of my close friends, I know.
I got plenty close friends, and they don't know nothing I be doing in my
No,
bed.
you can't have plenty of close friends.
Nah, because y'all bitches talk too much to y'all boyfriends. So I don't tell my friends all my business.
I also don't have the same type. Like, me and my friends don't have the same type in men. So that would also
that's not always. I mean, things could happen, though. It's not always about a type. It just could be a guy that, you know what I'm saying, you like by mistake. And
I would say, no. It's the
only
issue.
reason why I say for me over is because, like I said, I've been through it, and I ended up looking like the bad guy in the situation.
I feel like I almost dated somebody that my niece dated, but she's old.
What?
I'm glad you clarified.
I don't know how I feel.
That was a little, yeah. It was after she told me like they were dated. I was like, okay, yeah, okay.
And what happened? So you just cut them off?
No, like we had never like talked. We talked, but not on like this could be a thing type of thing. But if I didn't know that, I would have maybe like gave the winky eye. Like the winky eye.
Try that one more time.
Just
wanted to make sure.
but I didn't do it. Anyways,
so
okay.
Y'all date friends? Would you date somebody that had dated one of your friends?
I have in the past, but it was like a weird situation.
Doesn't it? It turns out crazy, right?
Okay, but my thing was, I was in the military and stationed in Japan, so the amount of females was very limited. And I was there for 3 years.
So you was just like, fuck it. Nah, in that situation, it's all good.
I
get it.
That's like
do you, bruh. Nah, do you? I ain't even mad at you
all
about
the
that
men
one.
from Japan need to come here because the dating pool here is
bitch,
limited.
we need to go to Japan. Oh, I need to go to Japan. Not you,
military,
me.
So I didn't feel like dating any Japanese women because there's a language barrier. So like,
the amount of Americans.
Yeah, it was only the other female service members. So it was like
it's the military ratio.
Yeah,
bro. I don't think that gives
a lot
you
of the women
pass.
are very tough, and yeah.
I don't think that gives you a pass.
I think it does.
That's your friend.
But in my situation, I let them know beforehand. Like
that makes it better?
No, like once I realized there was like a thing between me and her, I told my homeboys, I'm like, yeah.
So like, she didn't tell you. I feel like one of the first like when you're dating somebody, you start to kind of try to figure out who their friends are to see if you ever slept with any of them or some shit. Y'all don't do that?
I ain't from here, so I don't have them kind of
I don't mind people's business that much, bro.
I think you just live in a utopia.
Yeah, bro. I don't know where she be. How you know who all your friends sleeping with? Like, I don't tell my friends who I'm sleeping. I let you know. I'll let you know a time frame.
My close friends, they know who I'm fucking or who I fuck.
You in a relationship, so you ain't never had no slider. You ain't never had no.
My close friends, when I was single, they would know who done slid.
I don't tell them my friends. Y'all be talking too much to y'all boyfriends and other people. I don't tell people my business.
Well, that's a very possibility that could happen to you.
Okay. Well, last one. You're mid-dinner and your date asks you why are you single. You A, be honest. B, think it's rude. But answer. C, change the topic. Or D, ask them the same question.
Wait, your mid-dinner, they ask you why are you single? Oh, okay. I'm going to let the guys go first.
I actually kind of like that question. Like,
why are you single?
Yeah, if someone asks me, I actually like that question.
I get that question all the time.
So you go through a whole 30 minutes of why you're single?
No, not a whole 30 minutes, but just like I hold myself accountable for everything, so I'm able to honestly say like, okay, yeah, this is what I've done in my past relationships that like led to not actually being in a relationship.
I just say some player shit like, cause I ain't meet you, boo.
I like that.
I feel like that's the route.
Yeah, that's the best answer.
I'd be like, I don't know.
You be gassing them up, child.
Nah, I don't know.
You feel offended?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, and I have.
Why are
felt
you
offended.
single?
Yes.
You are single?
Well, I'm not single.
I mean, in that situation.
In that situation, I was. But
why-
yeah, I just
You're
think it's a
offended because
stupid.
it's way less likely that you would be single.
No, because they say, why are you single? As in,
No,
basically,
but I'm
it's
just
like,
saying, as far as eligibility is concerned.
No,
a young
I'm saying
woman
when I was single.
But still, if you're less likely to be single, that's why you're gonna be offended.
you're offended because it's like, why are you asking me
Like
why
a
I'm
dude,
single?
most dudes are gonna be single a lot of the time. So it's not like, you're single. If you're like a very young eligible woman, I think you might take more offense
To that.
Yeah, because like you're so eligible.
I think most people people who ask that question are usually saying it as like
It's
oh,
like
It's like a compliment.
I really like you.
It's like
I
a
see everything
compliment.
in you. So what's
But
wrong?
I get it, and I know that that's the
Yeah.
reason why they're asking. They want to know what's wrong with you, but it's
No.
like with
No,
somebody.
No, that's how you're taking it.
That's not how it
That's
is?
exactly what I'm saying. When you're
No.
that young woman, that's how you take it because
No.
you expect that you should as well.
Normally, when guys ask you that, they're usually like, damn, you're so beautiful, or you're this, or you're that, so why are you single? It's not an insult.
You've literally been taking
Usually,
that the totally wrong way.
usually it's a compliment.
Like
When I
okay,
get it, it's a compliment.
So they're saying, what is going on in your life that you
No,
want to
that's
know?
how
Oh,
you
you're
taking
single.
it.
Look at you.
Normally
They're saying they're
not.
surprised that you're single.
Yes,
They're
that
like,
normally.
Okay, so can you just say that? I'm surprised
Yeah.
you're single. Just say that. Don't
No.
make it an open-ended question where
Girl,
I feel
you
like
too much.
I need to explain.
No, usually I promise when I hear that, it's just like, well, damn, why are you single? It's not like, why are you single? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like that.
Okay. So, like,
But as men, when we get asked that question, like I honestly feel like the chick is really wants to know like, yeah, no, what's wrong with you? Why are you single?
Nah, but see, when I ask a guy that, it's like, damn, why are you
Like,
single?
just based on
bruh?
her reaction, that's how I know.
Oh,
See, that's
no,
what I'm
see,
saying.
y'all two thinking the
Just
same.
based on her reaction, I'm like,
No, when I ask a guy why he's single, I literally want to know, like, damn, like, you're awesome. Like, why has nobody snatched you up? That's how I feel when I'm asking.
because I live with my mom.
I don't know. I don't think that that's a good topic at all to say on a first date,
I
for
don't
sure.
know. I
I
talk
don't
about
think
any
that's
damn
it.
thing on the first date. I don't even.
So I would say I would think it's rude, but I would still answer it, and it wouldn't be like if they asked me that, I'd be like, okay, wow, like so unique of you.
Date
But-
over?
Huh?
Date over?
No, I would be okay with it, but I'm like, you need to come up with better conversation than to ask me that.
Girl, just take a job application when y'all date Chelsea. Lord have mercy. I guess I'm too easy. That's probably why I'm single, huh?
Good. Okay.
All right, so we just gonna move on to some trending topics. Go ahead, Chelsea.
Submit. I work just as hard as you do. If you work just as hard as or as much as your partner, are you still expected to do all of the household duties?
Oh yeah, I can lead and I can do this and I can do that. And then when you put them in that position to do so, it's like you fold. And then when it's turned around and I ask you, okay, well, what do you want? How you want me to submit? All I'm hearing is I want to take my mom's nipple out of my mouth and then put my mouth on yours. I'm not your mama. I'm not finna. What the fuck I look like waking you up for work? Bitch, I gotta go to work too. We're not in the 1950s, and I wish people would get that shit out of your head. It would be okay if I was a stay-at-home girlfriend for you or a baby mama or whatever, and then you went to work and did you paying all the bills and all of that. Of course, by the time you come home, you're gonna have food cooked. I got a lot of fucking energy. Like I ain't did shit all day.
Right.
But if we both went to the same night, like you
Deal with
got
the same white people, deal with the same deadlines. Still gotta come home. We both got laundry to, like we said.
and don't throw kids in the mix. And then you expect me to do all the shit that you don't feel like doing just because I'm your woman and I'm submissive. No.
Woo!
And they
Let's unpack it.
I haven't listened to that full episode yet, but I'm going to.
Yeah, I wanted to listen to the full episode too,
She had me dying.
but we're just gonna focus on the clip.
She said, "You want to take the titty out your mom? What is your mama titty out your mouth and put my hands on the nipple?"
Specified.
Let me see the charger.
This was funny. So, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I agree. I just wanted to let everybody hear it because I just feel like people feel, well, I don't know. In my last situationship, They didn't even want me to go to work anymore.
Somebody said, please interact with the YouTube comments. Charles Williams.
Let me see. I'm doing with
that a
y'all.
YouTube comment?
Not dating someone who dated a friend. But we don't know how close this friend is. The answer is because I'm single. That's it. Okay. But yeah, I agree with her. Like, I think people forget that everything is so expensive right now that life needs 2 incomes. So usually, I mean, unless you're in those higher brackets, in our lives, I think both of us should be working because it's expensive. But don't expect me to wake up the same time you wake up, go to work the same time you go to work, and then I got to come home and cook for us. No, it should be joint. I'm sorry, 50-50.
Okay, fellas.
Oh, I completely agree with her.
If you work, yeah.
And the part that I liked what she said was like, yeah, if you're paying all the bills, obviously I'm gonna have the energy to make sure food is good.
Of
'Cause a lot of
course.
the time when like you see these like arguments on the podcast, there's like the dudes are like, oh, you have to like be completely submissive, but they arguing against someone who's like, no, I don't want to do anything. I want you to pay the bills, but I also don't want to do like the housework.
Right.
So like you said, it's 50-50. If I'm paying all the bills, like you said, you have the energy. You're at home. Food's gonna be cooked.
Exactly.
That's 50-50.
Yeah, but that's it. I don't even want a career woman. It's like
It doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily have
personally, I would want a housewife just personally because
Well, that means y'all got to really bring home the bread.
You gotta make that bread.
exactly.
You gotta make that bread. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't think in the next couple years it's gonna be too many housewives. It is gonna be some, but their husband's gonna be outside too. You understand what I'm saying? You think a lot of housewives are gonna have faithful, dedicated husbands?
I mean, honestly, it depends on the person, but I think that because there's a male shortage, that it's going to be harder for them to beat the hose away with a stick.
Yeah,
But I don't know if there's women out there who think that they can just be taken care of by a man and not have to do anything. You're completely stupid. And if there's men out there who believe that a woman can go and really make money and still juggle doing all of the cooking, the cleaning, and taking care of the children, like it's too hard.
I just feel like even if someone stays home all the time, they still not gonna want to do all that stuff. Like these young folks is different. They don't cook. A lot of women don't. A lot of these women, young women, don't cook.
It's hard on
They
them
not
folks.
with cleaning.
Y'all meet women who don't know how to cook?
Don't know how to what?
Clean, all that.
That's
I've been
disgusting.
to females' cribs who was messier than mine. I was like, what?
Wow.
No comment.
Okay, so we're gonna move on. Am I reading this one or you are?
You go ahead.
How to marry a high value man and become a housewife. A woman explains how she treats looking for a high value man just as she would be applying for a job. But not everyone in here not everyone is here. Oh, is here for how men have been praising this video.
So this is a cut down version. I'm glad I found it. Carla posted it. But there's a comment attached. It's
Do for a living.
Once a week.
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
And how did
Okay, I gotta click the whole post.
No, it's fine. No, because I just wanted the one with the comment because it's a very long video.
Oh, got you. Okay.
Yeah, and then I want to pause it on the comment
Oh,
so
here.
we can read it.
Now tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
Let her talk a little bit. She can talk a little bit, but I wanted to read the comments because really what it's about is how the guys are like over happy about this, but a lot of women are not agreeing with it.
Okay, Allie, show me your ring.
Oh, here.
Now tell me what you do for a living.
Oh, I love my husband.
And how did you get that awesome job?
Well, I became a better human being.
Okay, Allie, show me your...
You can pause it. So basically, she was just saying that for you to find a high value man, you should look at it as applying for a job. You should have qualifications just like you would be going for a job. It should be like a job application to get a high value man. And she basically said that her whole life is pretty much about her husband. So then I was just skimming over the notes, and then I got this comment. A lot of men have been really, really praising her. But this lady was saying that a lot of men that are praising her, it says, is that all these, I can hardly see. Can you see it? Because this is very small for me.
Oh, what tickles me about this is that all these men co-signing this are broke. And I'm not talking rich broke either. I'm talking about can't sustain one lifestyle, yet alone two. Credit sitting at 550, coming to the table with a 2.5 children by the other woman, debt, you name it. But y'all don't want to talk about that. Let me meet a man that can sustain my current lifestyle and see how fast I get with the program. It will be a 3-course meal, slippers at the door, and head and back rubs when he gets home. Children taken care of, and peace in the home. I'm not doing all of that, then working too. Y'all can't have it both ways. Now, this is true now, because when Kevin Samuels and Fresh and Fit and all these YouTubers are giving advice, it is for high-value men. And men who make $30,000 a year think that they're the prize.
Yes, think they are high value.
You're not the prize.
Yes. And that's where the problem lies. Like, a lot of time when we watching these high value videos, I'm pretty sure she never has to work if she doesn't want to. But a lot of the likes and the comments was like, oh yeah, y'all women need to pay attention to her and blah, blah, blah. It was just like a lot.
But she also mentioned in the video, it's like, okay, if you are a woman and you want to have a lawyer or a husband, become a paralegal, become a dental assistant, put yourself in position to be around. Yeah, work for the man that you want to marry.
I thought that was weird.
I mean, you have to position yourself. Just like if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to position yourself to be able to do the task.
But see, that's why they say now marriage is a business. Marriage is not based on love.
It's not
anymore.
now. It's always been that way.
Well, I mean, it wasn't outright spoken like saying, oh, this is a business. Like now it is a business. Back then, at least we pretended it was about love. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like I feel more so back in the day, people were
I'm
doing.
not gonna say that. I was raised around a lot of good, loving marriages. I'm not gonna agree with that.
Well, I ain't see too many of them.
I'm not gonna agree with that.
And I feel like they should have been. It has to be equal. You have to love and like, or some people they just get married without seeing each other. So it's not like you have to. But
a lot of my family members are married, good husbands, good. I mean, everybody has their problems. Nothing is perfect, and some work and some don't. You know what I'm saying? Some are stay-at-home mamas, some are school, but I don't feel like it was always out in the open that marriage is a business like it is now.
But when you think, I think you get a negative connotation when you say it needs to be a business. I'm saying, yes, marry the person that you love, but there's certain things that have to, in your marriage, need to be structured like a business.
Finances.
Somebody needs to be over the finances. Somebody needs to be over, the cooking, and so things have to be structured in a. So you saying I gotta
basically fill out a job application to get a good man?
No.
Well, I have to pretend I'm applying for a job. Basically, not pretend, but like walk the same walk that I would be walking if I was applying for a good job.
Yes, because if you wanted a good job, what you gonna do?
Clean up nice, make sure my resume is good, demand what I want to be paid.
Go to the places where you would
make sense.
Meet somebody who would want to hire you.
You're right.
So
you guys really feel like this much strategy should go into finding love, though?
Yeah, nowadays, yeah.
If you
it's
want
sad, but it's true.
If you want a specific type of man, again,
it's sad, but it's true.
Not to meet,
especially in South Florida.
Not to meet just any Joe Smo, but if you want to meet a man who makes over $200K a year, you need a strategy.
Hell,
for that.
Not even $200K, just a man with a good job these days.
She literally said literally work for the man you wanna
She's
marry.
not
saying. Well, yeah, that's pretty much what she's saying. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Yes,
what she's
but
saying.
again, she's looking for doctors. She's looking for lawyers. It's for a woman who wants a man in these specific professions who make a specific type of money.
I'm gonna do my research and find out who she is because I'm dying to know what her husband does.
Oh, and maybe we can interview her. her.
Yeah,
Maybe
put her on the. We're gonna put her on the list. I'm
tell
gonna
us who
do
she
my
is.
research because I need to find out what
Her
he
kids
does.
look like they probably get perfectly cut.
Yeah,
sandwiches.
she's definitely
Right.
And she's
With the little stars
yeah.
and shit.
She's in the back. The driver's clearly driving, so she's not driving nowhere.
And she got this probably expensive nun dress on.
The most florless.
And
shit I've
probably
ever
get
seen.
home and act like the freak of leak of the week.
Freak.
All right now, well,
yeah.
it is our
United
time.
Guy. Those are the interviews you guys.
Her and the United guy. No, I don't know.
Yeah,
how
we
I'm
gotta
gonna
try
find
to.
If you can
No,
get that one, I will be really proud of y'all.
I'm gonna do
Well,
my
don't-
research.
Don't put all that pressure on us.
No, we need it. We need it.
Anyway, guys, we want to say thank you to anybody who tuned in tonight.
And sorry, y'all. It's hard sometimes to read the comments. I really be trying to, but we be talking so much. But I'm definitely gonna pay attention better next week. So make sure you come back.
Crodney said, I don't know
Who
who
is
this
Cronny?
is. I don't
Stop saying
know.
people's names.
Walking into a relationship like a job is great because you are looking for someone. Why leave that to chance? The same goes for men. But also, I would say you also need to make sure you're able to add value to that man's life or to that
Of
woman's
course,
life.
you can't be walking in with nothing, right?
All right. So we appreciate you all. If you loved or liked us tonight, or even if you hated us, send us a little something on Cash App.
What?
It's $ the Chit Chat Live. It'll be, a blessing. Don't listen to Leah.
Come back and see us
Your
next week.
volunteer work is not over for the year. Send us a little something.
What?
We'll see you again, same place, same time. The Chit Chat Live, 7:30 Tuesday.
Bye.
Oh my God. Oh my God.